Welcome back to another mini Moto Monday where I, Jenna Dettleston, give you a short, sweet, and motivational podcast to kickstart your week. As always, if you are enjoying these minis, let me know. I want to make sure that I'm serving and providing you with a podcast and content that helps you. So we're going to go into today's mini episode. So as some of you guys know, I'm a bartender by trade. I love bartending for a number of different reasons. I love the honesty that comes out of people when they're sitting down um, at the bar. I love meeting new people and never truly knowing what someone is going to say. Well, to a certain point, we'll say that. But one of my favorite reasons for bartending is that I get a lot of my ideas for the podcast from the bar. That's no joke. And today's mini is actually inspired by a conversation I had with a regular of mine a few weeks ago. So today's episode is about learning to let yourself care. And the title being We All Care, Stop Saying You Don't. I'm not sure when as adults we decided, that I'm going to put on this like cool guy persona and pretend like I don't give a fuck. Well, guys, if you've been around bar talk for some time, you might remember one of my segments a while back. One of the segments I do on social media is called Here's a Tip for You. And one of the tips I said was your brain doesn't process the word no. So when you are saying, I don't give a fuck or I don't care, your brain is only hearing, I give a fuck, I care. Think about that. Okay. So today I want to explore this topic. I want all of us to realize that we all care. And it's pretty incredible to admit that you care. It means you're being honest and real with yourself. It means you're listening to your inner voice within you, telling you what it is that you want. So I want to dive into we all care. Stop saying you don't. And why being honest with yourself matters. But before we do this, I have some quick calls to action for anyone listening. Number one, if this is your first time coming into Bar Talk, guys, welcome on in. If you are a returning regular and customer of mine, guys, welcome back. I love having you here week in and week out. Number two, if you are an audio listener, make sure you are following the podcast. Leave a 5-star rating and write a little review. This helps more than you know, especially with a growing podcast. So if you could take 30 seconds out of your day while I'm telling you this to write a little review, it would mean the world to me. And it also helps get more people to come to the podcast. If you are a video consumer, hi guys. Great to see you. I make sure that you are subscribed to the YouTube page. Give this video a thumbs up. And then if you could leave a little comment after the video, that would be fantastic. Make sure you are following Bar Talk Along on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. Mondays, we have minis. Thursday, we have full episodes. And then on Fridays, we have Drink of the Weeks. And then as always, throughout the week, I like to give you guys little like shorter clips and segments that I hope you will enjoy. Okay, guys, so that is all my call to action for you. If you could do that, it would really mean a lot to me. But let's go ahead and dive on into We All Care. Stop saying you don't. I would say that in my early to mid 20s, I pretended and I was the queen of not giving a fuck. And this was for a few reasons. Okay. So I was afraid to admit to myself, truthfully, how much I did care. Because in my mind, that meant giving away my power. It meant letting people in, letting people know that I cared about whatever it was. Um, and it's like a scary feeling of, well, if I admit that I care about this and it doesn't turn out the way I had intended, then what? Does that make me look weak? Are people going to make fun of me for caring about something? I'm not cool. It's not cool to care. And like it really meant being vulnerable. But here's what I've realized in suppressing that inner voice inside of me that does care. I've realized that caring is my inner voice's way of leading me to everything I want in life and everything that God and the universe has intended for me. Let that one marinate a little bit. Wanting more out of life, caring about being in a relationship, caring about getting the job, caring about your appearance, caring about your just relationships with other people. Guys, it's good to care. It means you're feeling. It means you're connecting. It means you're opening yourself up. It means that you want more. It's a part of the human experience to want more out of life and to feel more. Now, I know that maybe some of you are saying, okay, well, Jenna, what happens if I care and I say that I want something and it doesn't happen? What do you say to that? And then this is what I'll say. When you care and open yourself up to the feeling of caring, it'll lead you to what is meant for you. And then sometimes on this journey, you'll come to a crossroad when you think you want this and then it doesn't happen. And that just means something better is coming. There's this spiritual teacher that I really enjoy listening to, and she had this saying of whenever you ask for something, say what it is that you want and then end it with or something better. Because the truth is what we think we want, what we think is best for us, well, that isn't always the case. And that's when you have to really leave it up to God and the universe to deliver to you what you want or something better. But here's the kicker: you can't get this until you admit that you care. Caring is your inner voice communicating to you what it is that you want. So when you're saying to yourself that you don't care about X, you're actually telling yourself that you do care. Okay. And guys, caring is the greatest indicator of what it is you want in life. I'm going to end with this, leaving you all to think a little bit. Ask yourself what you want. Ask yourself what you care about. Ask yourself what's going to make you happy. Ask yourself what's the life you hope you'll live one day. And then have the courage to give a fuck and go after it. All right. Okay, guys, that is all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did and you think someone could benefit from it, send it their way. Thank you so much for choosing to spend your time with me. And remember to take the time today to realize that we have way more in common with each other than we have different. I'll see you next time, guys. Take care.